It's me, MLB. Here is chapter 151 of Gains, and this one is titled Attached. Bakugou was less than impressed by your teasing, but then again he was secretly happy that Shinaru had gotten a little more comfy with him too. You all ate, and then once you had finished, Bakugou got up to go and take the rubbish to the bin, with little Shinaru watching to see where he went, just so she could keep an eye on him. "He's coming back," you said to her, while gently rubbing her back while she stood next to you. "He's just putting rubbish in the bin." "Put in bin," she said when she saw him dump the rubbish in and then start walking back towards you all. "Come on," Kiri said. "Do you want to come with me? We'll walk over to him, yeah?" She nodded and reached her hand out to his, and he stood up and held it in his comparatively larger hand and walked with her over to meet Bakugou halfway. Your heart swelled as you watched the two boys interacting with her, and watched as Kiri picked her up and placed her on his hip while Bakugou said something to her. "Oh, they're such a cute daddy couple," you squealed internally as you sat there, clutching your knees as you pulled them up to your chest and hugged them tightly. Kiri turned, with her in arms, and started to walk back towards you, and you caught a very sneaky waist touch from Bakugou, who tried to hide it, but your eyes were sharp and saw everything between them. After that, it was a lot more relaxed. You all went back into the water with Shinaru and shared her around between you all, but she loved it best when she was sat on Kiri's lap, going down the little slide, and Bakugou would jump out at the bottom and grab her off Kiri's lap and spin her around. The shrieks and pure laughter coming from her had enough potency to reverse aging. It was such a beautiful sound. You then switched to giving her a piggyback in the water and walking under the big flamingo that had water pouring down from under its wings, and then Kiri and Bakugou would pop out from the other side and you'd pretend to keep her safe from them. Sometimes villain Bakugou would win and grab her and walk quickly away in the water, and you or Kiri would save her from him, but you kind of felt like she didn't mind if the villain won every now and again for a change. As the day wore on, you were all having so much fun, you didn't realise how quickly time was going, and when you went to get a drink of water from your bag, you also checked your time on your phone, and were shocked to see that it was already 1 p.m. "Whoa, only one more hour and we're supposed to be done?" you thought as you picked up your phone out of the bag and then messaged the auntie to see how she was going at work. She replied quickly and said that she was almost done, so you arranged the pick-up time, and then you put your phone back down and went back over to the boys in the water. Kiri was riding on the pretend turtle with Shinaru, while Bakugou was looking on, and you waded into the water and snuck up behind him, intending to wrap your arms around him from behind, but he felt you at the last minute and reached back, grabbing your arms quickly and stepping to the side as he pulled you forwards and snuck in behind you to wrap his arms around you from behind, his lips pressed to your ear. "Huh, thought you could get me? Don't think so," he jeered, his fingers sinking into the ample flesh of your hips. "Damn it," you grunted playfully, giggling as he kissed your neck and then bit into it a little. Hey, also, day's almost done. We only have an hour to go and Auntie will be back to pick up Shinaru." "That's gone fast," he said with surprise, giving you a little squeeze. "Hey, Bakugou? Cat Daddy?" Kiri called, unsure of what name to go with. "Shinaru wants you." Bakugou looked up and let you go, walking around you to head over to the little girl. "What is it now, runt?" he grunted, picking her off the back of the turtle.
"Slide,"
she implored.
"Got to slide?"
"Been on the slide so many times already," he grunted.
"More?"
she begged, looking up at him with big, round, begging eyes. "Fine," he relinquished, heading over to the slide. Kiri walked over to you, and you reached out and wrapped your arms around his neck, giving him a quick kiss on the lips before leaning in further to give him a deeper hug while he wrapped his arms around your waist. "I like your swimmers, Yin," he said softly, kissing you just below the ear. "I like how they look on you." "You been looking?" you asked slyly. "I thought you were checking out your boyfriend mostly today." "Oh, well, yeah, that too," he replied sheepishly. "He does look good with his shirt off," you said. "Right? He's so manly," Kiri said passionately. "Yeah, but talk for yourself. You look just as cut as him. Both you boys have unbelievable bodies," you said. "But we don't have this," Kiri said, squeezing you in his arms. "You have this lovely softness about you, and your hips are... wow. You're just perfect, so feminine, so manly, so amazing," he added, and you giggled. "Thanks, I'm glad we all have different things to bring to the table. Now, you gonna ask Katsuki out tomorrow? We have a deal, remember?" you asked him as you pulled your head back to look into his eyes. "Yeah, okay, I'm ready, I'll do it," he said with a determined look on his face. "Good," you said with a grin, giving him one more kiss. That last hour went by too fast, and then came the hard part. It was time to leave. Shinaru wasn't aware that the day was over until you all left the water area, took off your floaties, dried up and put clothes on, and then started packing up the bags and picnic rug.
Wait,
She suddenly said when Bakugo picked up the rug to shake it out. What? He grunted.
no, stop.
She demanded, grabbing onto the corner of the rug and trying to put it back down on the ground. I'm trying to shake it out, damn it. It's got grass all in it, he grunted, pulling it out of her hands.
No, put down, Daddy. No go,
She implored. Oh, sweetheart, you said with sadness, seeing her valiant efforts to stop Bakugo from packing up. It's time to see Auntie again. Yay, we love Auntie, right? You added, picking her up.
No,
She wailed.
stay.
Oh, you wailed, feeling her sadness keenly. Don't worry, we'll come back again. We can come back with Daddy and Daddy, yes? Big tears welled in her eyes, and she nodded with her bottom lip quivering, her poor little heart breaking at this fun day coming to an end. Kiri too was doing his best to keep her happy, and even bought her a little dolphin balloon from the stall to stop her from being sad as you made your way back to the front gate. This little balloon did wonders though. She loved it immensely, and then it was off to see Auntie. Auntie had a giant grin on her face as you all approached her, and you all stood around and chatted for a bit, but when Shinaru fell asleep flopped over your shoulder, you knew it was time to go. I'll help you to your car, you said softly to the auntie. I'll put her in her seat and then you can head straight home. What a little sweetie. Stay tuned for chapter 152 coming tomorrow. I'll see you then.